Welcome to season 2 of Nuestro Estilo podcast. This is a new season for us, new content, new everything, and we have a special guest today. First, I'm going to start off with my co-hosts. We have Misters.
What's good? It was cracking. Christian.
Yo, Tony with Hannon.
And then we have our special guest of the night. You guys might know him as Chino J Tres, Chino Wuu, but now he goes as Jose Chino Rodriguez.
Yo, ¿qué dice? What's up?
Let's go.
So, man, thank you for joining us today. I know you're kind of far away from home, but this is your home too.
Nah, bro, I'm good. I like the Bay Area, man.
The Yay area.
Niño,
The Yay area. You got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
E40. That's too short.
Yeah,
To be honest, I was about to say Tupac, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, bro.
You would have got hella shit
It was like, what type of Bay Area fool
Hey,
is
bro,
it?
he was actually from Oakland, bro.
I mean, he did stay for a little bit out here in the Bay. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
So
venía mucho.
So-
Me jalaba pa' acá.
it's not a total L on my part.
Fuck it, Tupac también a la verga.
Tupac, you were ripping Tupac too. Fuck
Destroy
it.
me in the comments.
Nah, he stayed here for a while. I
He
remember.
did, man.
Yeah,
So we gotta show respect for the homie.
Shout out to Bay.
But since this is Nuestro Estilo podcast, we always start off asking our special guests, what is tu Nuestro Estilo? What do you consider your estilo is? And I mean, that's our kind of motto here. What's your style, bro?
Honestly, I've always thought that los correos que yo he escrito, they've always been like streetwise or like whatever's going on like en las calles al Chile. Like, yeah, si es like gente que anda enredada or, you know, maybe like a story of somebody, but like maybe the come-ups and shit like that. That's mainly what it's always been about. Nomás correos de la calle, pues.
Some street shit, some gang shit.
Yeah, street shit without it being sin ser tumbado, sin ser
Yeah,
tumbado,
yeah.
street shit.
I mean, definitely. I mean, I've been a big fan. You know, I fuck with the music. It's something different. I know these guys too. They always liked it. Always ask me questions. Hey, bro, where we gonna bring him in? We're gonna bring him in for the podcast and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Ya era hora.
So
We've been waiting a long time.
So it's
bro.
been
Hell yeah.
and what better for a season 2 opener? We've been lagging. I'm not gonna lie, we've been lagging on this opener, but we're finally doing
Estamos
it.
ocupados, tenemos muchos proyectos en
Mucha
pendiente.
chamba.
Mucha chamba.
Yeah.
We're going to Portland too much, fucking Mexico too much.
Mucha chamba y tirar desmadre.
Fuck.
But apart from that, man, thanks again for coming. Appreciate it. You want to start off with one of the questions, Anthony?
Yeah, well, I mean, first off, man, again, thank you again for coming, man. It's been a long time since, our first season, and what a better way to kick it off in our second season, honestly. I want to just kind of ask, how you've been, these couple of years. I know COVID's kind of been hitting everybody a little bit hard. Things are finally starting to return back to normal, but they're trying to hit us with that little Omicron, que sabe que
Ya que ya está empezando de nuevo.
de nuevo otra vez. But, how you been, man? How's everything been going?
Honestly, hasta recently, everything's been way better, bro, when I started getting back into music.
Yeah.
Before that, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, it was a struggle, bro. My chin, like, there was a struggle, like, mentally, just physically también. Like, you trying to, like, you're not back in the game and you know this is what you gotta do. But you just, like, fuck, bro, like, you can't go back into it. Es una chinga, güey. Like, it starts getting to you, and then so many months that you're not doing music, bro. Y cualquier músico lo vas a ver. Like, if you stop doing music and you just, for no reason, like, no puedes hacer algo, you're like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
That shit starts getting to you mentally. You start, like, getting depressed a veces, güey, también. Like, es de todo, güey.
Yeah.
So what was like what motivated you to start, echándole ganas otra vez porque te ves bien motivado, güey, You look like you're really hungry again, güey,
It was like, okay, como para empezar, yo dejé de hacer la música. I stopped working in the music because I wasn't happy with the music that I was doing. Like, when I was doing the Chino Wuu music, I wasn't happy como con lo que estaba saliendo. Like, there was so many changes going on during music that time that I started getting fucking, like, worried about it, bro. En pocas palabras, like, the tumbado music started coming in, and, like, it was a whole new wave, bro. So many people started listening to it. Like, it's everywhere right now, and fucking kudos to them, bro. Like, they're doing their thing, la neta. Pero como para otros artistas, it kind of changed the whole industry of what's popular. So like maybe like our music se empezó it started going down. Like it wouldn't really start listening to music like that as often, and so you start like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna hop on this wave. Like because that's how the mindset is. Porque quieres seguir chambeando. I'm gonna hop on this wave and I'm gonna do this. Yeah. But then you kind of realize and you learn growing up like tienes que dedicarte a lo tuyo. You gotta do like what you've always been good at and like just stay in your lane. And that's something that I learned from it. Honestly,
that's words of wisdom, dude.
Yeah,
for sure.
Staying true to yourself, you know.
Yeah. It took a while for me to get it, and that's why, cause you know, I was doing the Chino Wuu thing, y era música buena, los correos, everything was cool, but at the same time, like it didn't feel like it was me, and a lot of people also didn't feel like it was me. So like I would see that and I would reflect back on it, and I'm like, damn, like you honestly, like I might take a little break from it, kind of reevaluate everything, like get myself together, and that's what I've been doing these months, bro. Wow. Just getting myself together, trying to grow like as a person, basically.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, you know, was, you know, make sure that, you know, when you're ready to do it, when you're ready to make the next step, and, you know, be mentally strong, because, you know, es una putiza, güey, and there's a lot of competition, pero you got it, bro. I think con las ganas que le echas y los proyectos, you know, you just gotta be focused with, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And did you have like any artists or anything that you kind of like maybe kept in touch with, amigos in the industry that kind of like kept pushing you or motivated you to continue what you were doing?
I had a couple people that I did stay in touch with. Yeah. I think artist wise, no, but like, o sea, músicos that are for the artists, así como mi compa Pantera, el arreglista de Junior H. Yeah. I talk with him a lot, or like often, you know. I'll talk with him. Él siempre también me apoyaba. He would fuck with my songs. Like I would send them to him, songs that haven't came out. And he's like, padre, esta canción está chingona, bro. And, you know, that would support me because I see where he's at and I see the music that he does. And bro's just a beast, like, hands down. His way is a todo dar. Yeah. I would, who else? Mi compa Obed, que me anda ayudando ahorita, es el requintero que andaba con el de la guitarra. And that fool, fuck. Ese güey es a todo dar, güey. Ese pinche vato de caché, güey.
De caché.
De caché, the finest of the finest, bro.
Sheesh.
En serio. So, yo creo que esas dos personas, they've helped me like mentally, even if it was a little bit, they've helped me like kind of get motivated more into this game.
Yeah. Kind of gave you a couple like
that little kick in the butt to go forward, you know.
Yeah, like okay, ellos lo están haciendo, like I can too, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Why stop?
Sí. It's always good having those type of people, you know, around your corner. También people who are authentic, who care and give it to you how it is. También, you know, telling you, oh, bro, this shit is fire, you know.
Yeah.
Mirando donde está él, you know, giving you those type of like, you know, consejos. Like
yeah, you admire it, bro. You appreciate it, honestly.
For sure.
And anybody from when you were growing up that kind of you look for inspiration, or even now that you kind of look like, man, like this guy's doing this and that maybe I should do something similar, but not in that aspect, but something, you know, different, kind of more catered towards yourself?
So I'll answer the first question. Like quien me enseñó and who really inspired me to like get even into this game was my cousin. Porque yo tenía my cousin Chuy from Royales. Saludos, compa Chuy.
Shout out Chuy.
Yeah, straight up Bay Area 510 Chuy. As a way, yo me acuerdo que yo era niño chiquito. I was probably like 12 years old, and it was New Year's, and I was over there in the sala and shit. I didn't even know how to play or nothing. Yo era pinche niño mocoso todavía. And I would pull up. I was going downstairs, and they had a grupo, like all my tios and all that. And Chuy was singing a song, and I seen like the whole family like recording him and like just like looking at him and kind of admiring him. And I seen that from the stairs, and I was like, damn, like eso es algo que yo quisiera. Like I kind of want to do that. Like I like how that looks. So from right there, I started getting more into like playing the guitar. I asked him like, hey, how do you do these chords? He taught me the basic chords. Y de ahí yo empecé a darle. Like I started learning everything on my own from right there. So shout out Chuy. Shout out Chuy for sure.
So ¿qué es de la música que you like, güey? You know, because like there's some artists they like, you know, the adrenaline that they're in front of fans. Some artists, you know, they like. What motivates you? Like, why do you love this so much? You know?
So at first, before any like clout or anything like that, bro. Honestamente, I just did music because it's all I did and that's all I knew. And this was just my work. Y así andaba chambeando. And si iba a escribir una canción, I had never written a song, but we had grabaciones. And I was like, all right, I'm going to write a song, a ver cómo me va. I wrote, El Correo se llama El de las Nubes. It was the first song that I ever wrote. And everybody, like all my homies, everybody fucked with the machine. So
That's one of my favorites, honestly.
yo cuando miré eso, I was like, oh, well, fuck, they like the songs. I'm pretty sure other people like the songs, and we uploaded it, and it did pretty good, like, for a local group, you know? Y de ahí I was like, okay, pues esto es para mí. Like, I know I could write now.
Yeah,
Like, I had that confidence right away. Like, I didn't need
That's
to
good.
tell anybody. Like, nobody needed to tell me. I just knew right away. Off my first song, I knew, like lo escribiendo es mío.
yeah, that was
And-
enough.
Yeah, that was enough for me, honestly, bro.
What's the favorite song that you wrote? Is it that one or?
Nah, my favorite song that I wrote probably up to this moment, or that's out. Probably one of my favorite songs is un correo que se llama La Vida del F.
Banger.
Oh
Yeah, La Vida del F,
That
like,
song slaps.
yeah, because that song I wrote it for one of my boys, and era un compa que yo pasaba como todo el tiempo con él, like daily. So I was with him for like 3-4 months, hasta más tiempo, but within those 2-3 months, I got to know him like the palm of my hand, you know? So this song, like, le metí detalles, like, de más, bro. Like, I started going in on this song. That's probably my favorite song, to be honest. La Vida del F.
I like the other one too. ¿Cómo se llama? La N representa algo así, güey.
Oh, la N representa. That was Julian's song.
That shit slaps too, güey.
Yeah, that shit does slap, bro. Pinche morro tiene mucho talento
No,
para
I
escribir.
remember when you guys were starting, way. I remember Omar would always post it, way. Always
Yeah.
post you, and I was like,
Fanboy.
he was like, my cousin, you know, he's starting a grupo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he told me that when we first started popping, like como as J Tres,
Yeah.
that y'all didn't believe him and shit, bro.
Nah, bro, I was like, nah, puto mentiroso, la verga.
I forgot when it was. Like
I believed it when you came out singing with Legado 7 and Fuerza Regida, when they signed you guys, when they signed you.
Yeah.
And you el Zeta de Fontana, güey.
Oh
El
yeah,
siete,
güey,
güey.
el 7 de Fontana.
El 7 de Fontana, güey. That song's a banger, bro.
Yeah, esa canción. Hey, it's so funny, bro. Like those songs, that's why, like, it's funny that you never know what song's gonna hit. Esa canción no me gustaba, güey. Ask my homies, bro. Like, esa canción no me gustaba, bro. I was gonna give it to one of my homies for free. I was gonna tell him, bro, hey, bro, like, take out the song, bro. Like, I don't like it. Like to me, it was just like simplicity, like. But you know, simplicity works sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, you know.
That shit's a fucking bad. I remember when it was my birthday party and you guys played that song. I remember my boy Messi. Shout out to my boy Messi.
Shout out Messi, bro.
I just seen this boy just gigging by himself, bro. Like he was like by himself going hella ham, bro. Me and Ricardito.
Ya se creyó el 7.
Me and Ricardito were just dying. We're like, este güey, ¿qué le pasa, güey? He got a seizure or something, güey.
He was just gigging, bro. Gigging.
But when he's on,
That shit's funny, though.
He's the life of the party sometimes.
Yeah, bro, you can't be.
Yeah, he's pretty
A little
funny.
too much sometimes, but yeah.
And then another question I have for you, Joser, is what does the IE mean to you and your music, man? Because I always see that you guys were always kind of representing and asking, shouting out your kind of your region, and so pretty much like, what does that mean to you? What do you want to give back, or is it heavily influenced in your music as well?
Well, yeah, it's heavily influenced in my music because basically all the songs that you guys have heard is all from people from the Inland Empire. Mainly, mostly all of the songs are from people from the Inland Empire. Todas las historias, gente que conoces, cosas así. And it means a lot to me, honestly, porque, o sea, yo empecé gigging like everywhere, bro, everywhere around the Inland Empire, and you go meeting people, you start meeting clients, and, you know, they'll go back to you and, oye, jálate pa' acá otra vez. So, you know, you start building like this kind of relationship with your clients, like, and it's cool, like, it's just a work relationship, but it's hella cool that you know that you got that local love from your people, y siempre te van a buscar, because you gotta have that local love from them. You gotta have that local support for sure, because they're the ones that are gonna boost you up, and they're gonna bring you up everywhere, bro. If the IE is fucking with you, everybody else is gonna fuck with you. If the Bay Area is fucking with you, everybody else is gonna fuck with you. Nomás el que te levanten.
Yeah, bro, I noticed the IE is making a lot of noise, bro.
There's been more artists, bro.
Yo cuando empecé a escuchar música así, como de la música from down south, güey, like I didn't know what the fuck the IE was.
Yeah, same.
Until like they just hella artists from there, bro. Just start blowing it up. Hella talent, bro. A lot of talent over there, dude.
Started putting it on the map.
Yeah, wait, it was in not only like LA, but you start seeing IE, because I know. How is it out there? Is like, does IE and LA fuck with each other, or how's that? Or you guys got funk? Or
It's probably
what?
like the
So
Bay
the
and
barrio,
Modesto
okay,
for
wait.
us, bro.
Yeah, it's like a different barrio. Like, it's like, people from yeah, Pomona to LA, like that's all the LA County, and then anything like Montclair, like pa acá, pa el otro lado, that's all Inland Empire, Riverside, Redlands,
Oh shit.
yeah, San Bernardino, Fontana. Like that's ya es otro rollo pues allí, you know. But it's kind of the same culture basically though. No más que in there's probably just more heavy hitters out in LA honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I for a while like there was really no talent there, bro. There was like it was hard like if you found somebody that genuinely was gonna come out of there like in the music industry, Mexican music industry, you know, que iba a ser un poco de ruido. First, I'm pretty sure first empezó con Fuerza, and then afterwards it was us. I'm not sure quién siguió más de allí. There's a couple other artists, pero o sea, el otro que está grande ahorita would be Iván Cornejo.
Oh
That fool from Riverside, and honestly, that fool gets down.
That fool gets down, bro.
He's who's he signed with?
With Manzanita.
Manzanita.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
the
he
one
with
that's
Manzanita.
did the song with Jay Cortez.
Oh,
That was
okay,
hard.
Okay,
That was hard.
Yeah, for sure.
I forget how it goes.
Legado's not from Nai?
Nah, El Legado's from Santa Ana, Orange County.
OC, damn.
Yeah,
that's,
OC.
That's kind of rare too, bro. OC.
Yeah, yeah. OC's hard. OC has a lot of culture, bro.
Really?
Sick Ass City, yeah. Hell yeah.
Cause I know OC said, well, when I think of OC way, I think of like a white people way, like, you know, like where all the, like white people live and shit.
I mean, I guess it's like that everywhere, though. Like, you can say the same thing
Yeah.
about San Bernardino. You
Yeah,
know?
true.
There's a lot of white people there, but there's hella raza in Santa Ana. Like, if you
Yeah.
go to Santa Ana, te vas a topar un mexicano en cada esquina.
Anaheim too, huh?
Yeah, Anaheim.
All
for sure.
SoCal, to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
I
So-
fuck with SoCal, bro. I like it. I like the culture out there a lot, bro, and I like the music they have. You know?
The weather's nice too.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the
A
weather.
little bipolar sometimes. It can be.
Yeah, but it's not bipolar like here out here in the Bay, man. It's raining right now. We're trying to be cozy. We can't even be cozy, man.
Man, we gotta
No.
work later. Gonna be cold out there.
So I guess to make the transition, so let's get into like the juicy topics, man. I know everybody wants to hear this shit.
Claro.
So
La pregunta del millón. No, let's start with the little soft one.
Right.
Why did you decide to leave Street Mob and Rancho Humilde?
Esta
A
pregunta.
little soft one.
Well, honestly, I'm the kind of person that likes having everything within like my hands, bro. I like knowing what's going on. I like knowing numbers. I like knowing I just want to be in control of everything that I'm doing. And if I feel like I can't do that, like yo empiezo a estresarme demasiado. I start over procrastinating just about everything in the music. And honestly, probably one of my big problems that was with Rancho is just the inflammation with artists, bro. There's a lot of artists within it, so it'll take a while. Like if you want to take out a song, like o sea, si yo quisiera sacar una canción, I gotta hit up this one dude y le tengo que preguntar a él, hey, tengo esta canción, but okay, we got spots open. And the spots that are open are like 3 months away, bro.
no,
Like,
mames.
and it's like that all the time, you know.
Damn.
Like 3 months, like 2 months. Siempre es así. Like, so if you really want to be like in there, you gotta have like everything already planned out before. Like you gotta be ahead of it, basically.
So you gotta have like it's scheduled. You wanna drop this 3 months.
Yeah,
3 months.
you gotta be ahead of it. And I mean that's just how it is always. But it's way more difficult because there's just so many more artists, bro.
Yeah. So they probably give sometimes priority over some other people, huh? Or
I mean, yeah, there's definitely priority over other people because it's just like anything else. Like, si tú no estás haciendo ruido, pues no te van a pelar, güey.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just the truth. Like, I wouldn't pay attention to you either if you're not working, bro. And you're on my label, like, ponte a trabajar, like, and you're doing something. But también it's like a little problem, like, on their hands. Like, that's a lot of artists. Like, you know, there gotta be something that they can fix right there.
Sometimes they might miss like that specific artist wave for just waiting too long, because months is a lot, man. If you think about it, you always have to continually be dropping something, continually be there, be open, you know. So definitely, if there's like a little hiatus, maybe that's why some artists don't make it there as well.
I can see that like that being a big deal because like think about it, if you have a song you made 3 months from now, the sound of music could be a little different, and that song that you might think about dropping ya no está en moda, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like I could write a song right now, puedo tener una canción that's ready, but I want to drop a snippet of it. Okay, I got the snippet. People are all hyped about it now on Instagram and all that. Everybody wants to see the song. Everybody wants to hear the song, see the video. Okay, I get in touch with everybody. Hay que hacer las grabaciones. The song's still not gonna come out till like 3 months, bro.
No.
So it's like you're just letting it die down, you know?
Yeah. I think you see that a lot with like a lot of artists too, like where like they put a snippet out and you're like, fuck, I'm getting perrona esa canción, and you wanted to drop it and you don't hear it for like a year, and you're like,
you won't hear it for a while.
You know
Especially with rappers, bro.
Yeah,
Stay
That's
exactly.
crazy.
Like that, bro.
Exactly. That was like a big thing for me. Like one artist in particular, you know, just snippets all the time. You don't hear nothing for a year. I'm like, damn.
So basically, like, what went wrong? Like, what's something that you wish they could have probably done that they didn't do, or something que like the management side is que no te gustó, pues?
Well, it was probably just that. Like, everybody gets really hyped, especially us, like, being signed at a young age, because like I was still 18 when I had got signed on there. And you kind of get hyped, bro, because de un día a otro, like, you start seeing people that you see all over social media, like,
That's crazy.
like you might say that you're not gonna get starstruck, bro, pero ya cuando están enfrente de ti, you're like, holy shit.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, you still don't believe it, bro. Like, it takes a while to even get used to it, and it just messes with you, bro, honestly. So I think the only thing that I wish would have been different would be maybe the less artists, bro. Like, me knowing that as an artist, like, oh yeah, como que hay muchos artistas aquí, I don't think that this is the right spot, like, for me.
Yeah.
But I don't regret it, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And then everything was happening like pretty fast, where they were signing a lot of artists at the time too, right?
Yeah, they were signing a lot of artists at the time.
Shit,
They were really
man.
popping right there. Like, they were on the come up right there, machine. So it was even more like, damn, pues es donde queremos estar, you know?
Yeah. Because I remember when I was slapping you guys' songs tough, like, I remember they were just signing people more and more, like, cada semana, otra persona, a new song just dropped.
Yeah,
and I just heard it, I'll be like, oh shit, someone new.
Yeah, they kind of relaxed on it a little bit more recently, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you still see it.
Yeah.
So do you still have like contact with people from Rancho Humilde, or
Nah.
You fuck with them still, or no?
I mean, es un negocio. Like, I wouldn't say that I fuck with them like así. It's more just like, you know, do your thing. It's your hustle. Es lo que es el trabajo. Nomás ponte trucha, basically. It's the same thing. They'll tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
They'll tell you, hey, read your contracts. They'll tell you, read your contract. But if you, like, si tú eres alguien que ni sabe de esa madre, even if you read it, bro, I read it. You know, I read. I still signed, bro.
Hella long, or
what?
The
The
contract?
long, bro.
It's probably like what, 6-7 pages.
Like 7-8 pages.
But it's a lot. It's a lot of writing in there.
I'm super curious. Was this like your first like major like contract deal you ever had?
Yeah, this was my first and only, and last.
First of many, bro. Don't worry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we get some distribution offers later on.
Yeah, so
You gotta be positive, dude. And, you know, at the end of the day, como te dije, you know, when we're on off air, you know, in my opinion, pues, you know how Rancho has a reputation of like fucking some people over, you know. But I wouldn't take like anything as every L is a lesson, bro. In my opinion, way.
Yeah.
So you gotta, like, you know, at least tú lo viviste, way. You know how it is. You came out wiser. You know you're not gonna let that shit happen anymore.
Definitely.
Y ahora ya is, you know what you want, way. So you have an identity of what you want and how to get there. And that's something you learn, bro. In my opinion.
No,
being
yeah,
their way, you know
and
what I
that's
mean?
true. No, it's 100% true, man.
Yeah. You seen kind of how to get there, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting back to that level again. You know what I mean?
Just execution, bro.
Yeah, it's because you can't just.
You learn from it.
Yeah, por eso digo, like, I don't regret it at all. Like, I'm grateful still for everything they taught me, anything that I fucked up doing, because everything, like, it made me able to create what I'm doing right now, you know?
You hear all the time, like, everybody, like, fuck, their first deal, they were shitty as fuck. They got fucked over, this and that, you know what I mean? You hear it all the time. So, like, you know, it's always, like, how you bounce back from that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I could see your motivation and that hunger in your eyes, you know, I could definitely see that, you know. That's just a bit like one of those little obstacles you just need to get over, man. And then, like, man, sky's the limit for show, you know.
Yep. After that, it's just puro trabajar, pura chamba.
Sí, a huevo.
Y la pregunta del millón. So, ¿qué pasó con J3?
J Tres or with the members or con todo, basically, yeah, them, yeah, ¿verdad?
Tú suelta todo el chisme, todo el chile.
What
Que
wa-
se enoje, que se enoje.
Suelta
Que
la
no se
sopa.
agüite, no se
The
agüite.
people
Si
have
no hay
been
beef,
wanting
no
to
hay
know.
beef. Pues.
Yeah, no, there's no beef. I don't think beef could happen after 2 years, bro.
No, that was,
No creo that
that was
ain't beef.
camaradeada, no.
Yeah, no, what happened with J Tres, pues, you know, at first when we had split up, everything was cool because we agreed to split up porque we were about to, our album had just dropped, right? It was like probably 3 days. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, it was like 3 days after our album dropped that we decided to split up. O sea, ya había problemas, you know,
Yeah.
within the group. There was things that a mí no me gustaban,
Yeah.
that I would struggle with, and not just us, but like the whole group and like the staff that we had, we would struggle with like Julián. Sí, había like cositas que we would always be on him sometimes y como que it was just like, bro, like the simplest things sometimes, you know? And like I'm not even trying to talk down on him, but it's just like, you know, cualquier persona like should be trucha like that.
Yeah, que se ponga pilas, like más movido. That's what you're trying to say, or like he just took long to respond or wouldn't take initiative for like the group aspects.
He had all the talent, he had all las ganas de querer hacerlo, pero at the same time de querer tener las ganas, he still wanted to like do it a certain kind of way, bro, and it kind of always just got in the way of what we're supposed to do. Like it would always like retrasarnos un poquito. So we split up, all cool. We talked about it, but through the phone, bro.
Yeah.
We all talked about it through the phone, and we decided it was the best thing to do because first, Julián, he already kind of wanted to do his own thing. He was already in mente que, oh, like I want to be doing my own stuff, you know. So, you know, como un artista, like I had to respect that también as a compositor. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I understand that completely. So it was cool right there, you know. And then Cuatro was about to have a kid like in a couple months, and I knew that he wanted to be like there for his family because si conoces a Cuatro, that you know that he's like a real family dude. He's always around his family. He's real close with them. So así siempre ha sido él con ellos. So we kind of split off like that, and everything was cool, you know. And then I started doing music, and yo seguí siendo lo mío. And yo tenía un compa que me dijo algo that and this is my boy from high school. Y este camarada a todo dar conmigo.
Yeah,
Nunca me
machín.
like I trust him with everything y nunca lo voy a defraudar para nada, you know. So one day we were recording a video and he told me like, hey, este güey Julián, like he was at the barber shop and the barber told me that like he was kind of like talking smack.
Damn.
And I was like okay,
No.
the barbershop talks, bro. So I was like, okay, like, you know.
Pillow talking at the barbershop?
So I was like, all right, man, like it's whatever. Like I was like, neta, güey, like yo no me lo creía, güey.
Yeah, because
Like
you guys
neta.
ended like chill and everything.
Yeah, but I believed him because he said something that only he could have known, like about me. So I was like, okay, and then so after that I kind of went on social media and I started getting a little bit cocky with con todo respeto hacia mí, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I started getting a little bit cocky. Probably not what I should have done, but I still did it. I don't regret it. It's whatever. And I remember I replied to a comment on one of my snippets y me dijo like, oh, un muchacho me dijo que, well, oh, bring back the J Tres music, not this trash or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And I replied back like, I'm the one that started like all this shit with J Tres.
Oh,
Like,
I remember that
yo soy las canciones que escucharon y que escuchas son mis canciones. I basically said something like that, bro. And you know, the only reason we got up there is because of my songs. I said that.
Yeah.
And then
And
then Julian replied back to that comment and he's like, bruh, stop playing. Or algo así. He didn't say, bruh, stop playing. But he said something
similar,
like, you know, algo así me dijo. And I never replied back to the comment because I didn't want to give him more attention. Al Chile, I didn't want to give him more attention. So I was like, así lo voy a dejar. And that was kind of it from us, you know. I wasn't gonna keep talking with him también, like, and it's the truth. Like if you want to really talk numbers and all that, like go and look at all the songs that I wrote and then just look at the songs that he wrote. And that's not like disrespectful or anything. It's just like es lo que les gustó a la gente, and he wanted to get out the group to do his style of music, and that was cool, and it's what happened, and it's just facts at the end of the day, bro.
Damn.
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
That's what y'all wanted to hear.
Yeah, bro, that was good.
The people been
Y'all,
waiting.
y'all happy Instagram?
Yeah, y'all happy, man?
Every time I see
This what I do, man. This what I do, bro. Nah, I'm just playing.
y'all
I'm just
expect something crazier, huh? I bet. Nah.
I know. They
Sometimes
probably
not too bad.
thought some tea of some like novela shit.
Yeah, bro. People was pushing it on Instagram. My chin, like, what's going on? I always get comments or
Bro.
messages like, what really happened, bro?
Hasta ahorita.
What really happened, bro?
Hasta ahorita,
Yeah,
we'll
I've been
still
wanting
see
to know.
comments like, "Oh, what happened to J Tres?" Like on all, like sometimes on TikTok where we have some like uploads, and sometimes there'll be like a song, like an old song, like of J Tres or something.
Yeah.
There'll be comments like that, like you'll see it, be like, "Oh, like what really happened? What happened?" I'd be like, "Damn, people are still really curious."
Yeah, they're curious
bro.
because I remember because when people asked me about it, or más bien when I announced that we were all separated, everybody was curious, and I never really gave a direct answer because to me, like, it just wasn't important. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
just
was
like it's
X.
cualquier cosa to me, but everybody else wants to know, so I guess
Yeah.
you know it's important to them. But it's whatever's, man. Like I don't really care. El que haga su música, he has hella talent to write. Eso nunca se lo voy a negar. I always liked his music, machine. I always thought he was better at writing than me, machine. But it was just like the songs that I wrote, a lot of people like listening to them.
Yeah.
Maybe people related more to that than his at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, man,
But-
honestly.
It is what
Things
it is,
happen,
man.
You know, sometimes, you know.
So el carisma, güey, que tiene uno en veces, güey, puedes pegar y el otro, you know.
Yeah, I understand that.
But yeah, man, that goes your guys' answer.
Damn, that's how it is, man. Long overdue, bro.
Yeah.
Hella long overdue.
So one thing I have a question. So what's your future, way with your future plans? Con ahí y están haciendo ruido con Todo O Nada Records. Mi compa Mars está jalando como manager.
Oh yeah, right
Y-
here.
y what's going on with how is it? Jose Chino Rodriguez?
Yeah, Jose Chino Rodriguez. Basically, it's my name and my nickname in the middle. That's all it is.
Chingon.
Yeah, yeah,
No more Chino Wuu.
yeah. No more Chino Woo.
I had to get rid of it, bro.
Yeah, it's just as that was all part of like me growing up, probably like during these last couple months, and kind of just like being more real with myself and like being dead ass honest. Because if I'm being dead ass honest, yo cuando sacaba con el nombre Chino Woo, like it was kind of just because of my YouTube name, the YouTube when I was vlogging and shit like that. So I was like, okay, like this kind of is gonna make more
It makes
sense. Like
sense,
yeah,
yeah,
it just
it
makes
makes
sense
sense.
to use that name for songs and shit.
Yeah.
Pero
Sounds dope.
al mismo tiempo no me gustó. Like I didn't like how it sounded. Like at the same time, I was like, who the fuck would listen to somebody named Chino Woo, bro? At the same time, bro. So you know, I kind of grew up out of it, and I was like, nah, mejor voy a usar mi nombre. I'll just put my nickname in the middle. Y así va a
I
estar.
like that idea, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds more authentic, way. Like this is me now, you know.
More a
Yeah,
solista
yeah.
vibe too.
I get it like a solista vibe, and I also get it like como que, you know, I'm free. The handcuffs are off. No more Rancho Humilde. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do, you know.
Yeah.
Así
Exactly.
lo veo yo, güey.
Yeah.
Así lo veo yo.
Well, it's true, man. Like, I'm glad that I'm doing this. I'm finally happy, man, that que yo puedo hacer esto con mi pri right here. Poder hacer mi propia disquera and do everything legitimately and to just be working like on my own schedule and know exactly what's gonna be happening. Like, it's the best part of like doing music, because this is how it was before, you know. And then we just got signed, and then it's kind of like you're still doing it, but it's in somebody else's hands now.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. You know, and I'm happy for you guys, you know, la neta, because I'm proud of Omar. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I hope you guys get a lot of success, you know. And I hope you guys make it big. Just invite me to the backstage and we're good.
We're gonna make it, bro. Tarde o temprano lo vamos a lograr for sure.
Eso.
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
I hear
Todo
you
or
guys
nada.
got a gig
All or
after
nothing.
this, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go work right now.
Yeah, there's a gig in the
Ya a la
Bay.
verga.
There you go.
Shit, gotta show these Bay Area peeps.
Yeah, you gotta start working your way up again, basically.
Yeah. Está bien.
Getting all the clientele. Que te conozcan otra vez, que te miren, toda esa madre.
Yeah, get the name around.
Yeah, did you have any questions that people asked on Instagram that you want to talk about?
Probably everybody just wanted to know, honestly, like the big question was about like what happened with J Tres. Let me see.
Dun, 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 dun,
Uh,
dun, 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 dun.
Somebody asked, do you ever consider making music with Sadi? Para los que no saben, Sadi is Julian. The answer is no, not because of like anything that happened. Like it's just because like it's completely different styles.
Yeah.
So I don't think it would fit, honestly, and that's for anybody else.
Respectable.
Yeah, like
Respectable.
respectfully.
Yep.
Respect.
¿Qué más? ¿Qué pasó con J Tres? Why is J Tres split up?
And J Tres.
Lo van a hacer de pedo como con Chris Nodal, güey, cuando dijo que no le gustó.
Con
¿Qué
grupo,
dijo?
Con grupo
Oh,
firme.
sí, grupo firme no es mi rollo.
That blew up.
That sort of went viral.
That shit went viral, bro.
Damn.
But I don't even think he made it like that de culero, bro. But he's just like, yeah, bro.
It's the media, bro.
Yeah.
They just want ratings and people to visit
Who
their
was
shit.
it too? That
Grupo
fucking-
Firme, Edwin,
Oh, but no, there was one other dude that roasted on.
Pepe Aguilar.
Oh, it was on. Who was it on though? Was it someone roasted at one of the new wave of people like the new.
Oh, Pepe Aguilar.
Yeah,
con,
Pepe Aguilar with
Oh,
Nathanael.
it was that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I remember that. That went hella viral too. That shit was crazy.
Puto Natanica, he's a fucking weirdo, bro. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
Déjalo, tiene su
Shout out
novela.
Nata, man. Nata's doing his thing, bro.
Yeah,
Al Chile, that fool's a superstar. It's because that's how you gotta see it, bro. Like,
Pop
eh,
star.
el Nata ya está en otro rollo, es otro nivel. Like, you can't even think about
He's
him.
wet,
like,
though.
yeah, he's
Don't get
wet.
me wrong,
He's
wet,
wet.
bro.
He's just weird to me. That's it. I mean, he's
Sus
not gonna
style,
listen
but-
to this shit. If he does, then what's up? But hopefully he does.
Una foto con el Christian. Una foto.
Yo, Christian
Damn,
Gomez,
bro,
I told
you-
Jimmy to unblock me. Bro.
You're about to get blocked again.
You did block him.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
bro.
so this fool got blocked because he made a comment
proud of that,
about he made a comment on there when El de la Guitarra was popping. He put, bro, take off your mask and
No. Fue así, güey. Mira, el Jimmy puso. Mira, voy a subir el de la guitarra, pero el que pone un pinche comentario mamón lo voy a bloquear a la verga. I was like, this fool ain't gonna block me, bro. Like, me, bro, it's me, bro. Like, and I was like, no, güey, ponte la mejor otra vez, güey. Ugly ass fool, bro.
Oh, hell
No
bro.
mames, güey. I now I know why he had a fucking mask, bro.
that's fucked up.
It was funny though. He still has me blocked to this day. Bitch ass nigga.
It's funny we be sharing this fool.
I
like,
can imagine Jimmy's block list, bro. That shit just go on forever,
shit,
bro.
that's the VIP list, man.
Day I see you, Jimmy, bro, I'm gonna tell you about that story, bro. I don't know when, but one day I will.
Sí, se va a
La
topar.
pelada de Canelo, güey, ahí va a estar a la verga.
Shit, man. Well, I guess we're wrapping it up. Any last questions? Anything like that?
Pues no, güey. I think we hit all the topics I wanted to. You know, I'm excited to see this new this new path in his career, and ojalá que les pegue. You know, I hope the success for my compa Mara and this fool. I know Omar's been waiting for this opportunity for a fucking long time, güey. So
Machine.
this motherfucker's been waiting to manage someone probably since we're in fucking college, bruh. So
Yeah,
I know
bro.
he's happy as fuck, bro.
I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah, so that's it, bro, honestly. And I'm happy you came, bro. That's it.
Yeah,
No,
thank
I'm
you
glad
again
to
for
be
coming,
here,
for
bro.
Sure, bro. I
We
know
need
it's-
this, to be honest.
Yeah, I know it's not a short drive, to get here. So thank you again. for
No,
sure.
it's all good, man.
You
It's
know,
sick.
We're gonna start this season off with a banger. Give you guys some cool ones.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of our season 2, first one of many. Stay tuned for our next episode, and then we're gonna leave something a little bit at the end for you guys can stay.
A little
and
sorpresa.
stay and hear a little something my boy has cooking
Fuego.
up, some little things. But hope you guys enjoy it. It's one of his new songs that's coming out. Sería La Previa. Hope you guys like it.
Arre.
Fierro.
De Fontana, Pomona de los Correos Inéditos, su compa José Chino Rodríguez, márquele compa, ve. Y esto es Todo O Nada Records. Año 2000 en la frontera bajo algunas herramientas. El muchacho ya se encontraba dándole guerra a los gringos. Serio por cómo es que fue criado, rodeado de polleros, rodeado de gallos. 7 años cumplen los estados. En cuanto el sol salía, correteé la bolsa de motita. De Fontana a Pomona navegó con mi flota. Y hablando de la bola, J1 sigue el...